how's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction, and we have Properties of Nature with us. They can say their names and what they do in the band. We totally did not record this just now, so just,
No.
Context.
I'm Gabe. I'm the guitar you hear in your right ear.
I'm Canyon Beloy. I'm the other guitar.
I'm Josh. I do the singing.
I'm Cade. I play the drums for Properties of Nature.
And I'm Thomas, the bassist.
Awesome.
And you're watching Disney.
Oh, he hummed
Just
it.
have, like,
DMCA.
Oh no!
We're gonna get I'm gonna get DMCA'd.
fuck.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me today. Much appreciated. We were talking about moss before we came on, so that's always a good sign.
They know.
They know. We'll have a whole moss segment later on.
Thank God. I can't wait to get it out.
We're doing like a 5-hour sesh, guys. So I'm just saying.
I mean, Audio Addiction is where I've always gone for my one-stop shop for moss talk.
You're right.
Agree.
Exactly. It's moss.
Where else could you go?
Nowhere. I don't think anybody's
You got
talking
that
about
market
moss.
on lock.
We do.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
do.
nobody
Needs
knows
have been
about moss
met.
like you do.
We don't. No one talks about moss like I do. Yeah. So.
Boss.
I.
That's why we call him Moss Daddy.
Oh boy.
Daddy.
Anyway, the first question, guys, is a interesting one. I love asking this. I'm sure you get asked this a lot as a band collectively. But how did you start out Properties of Nature? How did you guys all collectively come together and get the band rocking and rolling?
I found Cade's in a Toys R Us. Everybody else I just picked out of a dumpster. And then I just kind of handed him stuff, and we figured it out from there. Next question. Honestly,
Next question. Moving on. Canyon, Josh, and I all went to high school together, and I had left the high school and not talked to them in forever. And they had a band going on and like lost their drummer, I guess. So they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, do you still play drums?" And the rest is history. Eventually, they managed to get me over to that house and practice with them. And initially, we were going to be a blues rock band, right, guys? Remember blues rock?
We were going to be a heavy metal band, actually, which was...
And then heavy metal.
That was actually no joke, and we were going to be
So they wanted to be heavy metal. I wanted to do blues rock, and we settled on Swancore.
Yeah.
And then Gabe and Thomas joined, and that's all.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Couple boomers joined.
Yeah. And then, guys, we're announcing the, what's it called when you end a band?
Hiatus.
Hiatus, I guess.
I guess.
I guess,
That's like
yeah.
more like a break.
No,
isn't
That's
it?
more like a
permanent
break.
hiatus.
A permanent
Permanent
hiatus.
hiatus. That's what they label it as. Which
Permanent.
makes no damn sense.
We're
Just say it's the end.
Yeah.
Like,
No actual hiatus. Yeah, we got Josh and I, we've been just making dumb music for a hot second. We got Caden there. We went through a bunch of people that were like way older than us, which was weird, but it's St. George, Utah, so like
you
you've got like a
way
bunch
older, but I feel like they were still younger than me.
Well, no, yeah, well now, but we were like
No,
in high school, and he was 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that 27-year-old dude. What was his name?
It doesn't matter.
You don't need names. You get it.
Dude. Yeah, we can't dox him. But dude, I don't even know what happened to him. But he was the drummer. He was the first drummer.
Yeah, he was the real drummer, some might say.
The real drummer.
Oh, shit.
He actually wrote all of Cade's parts. He didn't.
No, that's not true. Kate put a lot of time and hard work into it. We initially practiced out of Cade's parents' house, which was kind of lit though, and now we have a different practice space. And then I guess Gabe came next. How did you come into the band, Gabe?
I was just like posting on a music group after I had a seizure and I broke both of my shoulders. I quit this other band that I was in. So I was like, yo, I'm looking to play music again now that I'm fully healed, like in a local music group. And Josh was like, yo, come over to my house. And I went over to Josh's house and I was like, this is cool, this is chill. And he's like, you got to meet Canyon. And I was like, okay. And then I met Canyon and I was like, hell yeah, I'll join the band, guys. The music sounds flame.
Really
I also met Kate too at the same time. I don't know why I specifically said Canyon.
He was probably sitting in the bathroom.
He's the band leader.
You're like,
Yeah,
I met
true.
this dude Canyon too. Whatever, he's cool.
Fucking be neither of them. Just like I'm just here for the fucking. You guys have good water, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just hang around.
Thomas lived in like a city, like 30.
Oh no, we're not hearing you, Cade.
Oh my God.
There
Thomas
you
lived
go.
in a city like 30 or 40 minutes away. And when we invited him to join the band, in like less than 2 or 3 months, he moved down here to be in the band.
Yeah,
It was
dude,
wild.
straight dedication.
Straight up dedication.
I
Dedication.
joined the band also through the same music group, I think. They said they were looking for a bassist. And I came down to audition, and they liked me, and Gabe bought me a soda, and we hung out at a tattoo shop. And it was a chill time. And also,
We played pool.
we played pool. So, yeah.
That's how we get them. That's usually how we get our members. We buy them a soda, we play pool, and we're like, you're in, you're
Want to hang out at a tattoo shop?
You wanna come hang out at this place that we don't ever go to? It'll be fucking
And
sick.
I had actually gotten a tattoo from the girl that is
Yeah,
Gabe's
it's
girlfriend.
my girlfriend. Yeah, she worked at the
And-
tattoo shop, so we were just hanging out there.
I had
And-
gotten a tattoo from her before I knew these guys, so they brought me over there, and I was like, "Oh, what up?" So,
Yeah,
Show him the bird, dude.
Show him the bird.
Whoa.
Dude, the classic The Bird, dude.
The
The
bird.
classic, the bird,
Bird up.
and the
and
cat.
Bird up. Bird up.
she went on to do this and this as well.
Dude, for a second, I thought you'd be like, she went on to, I don't know, some shit. Like, she went on to film the next Star Wars movie.
Just
Yeah,
to
that's
get
properties of nature.
This is great. I love it.
No.
There's no moss in there though, so I'm a little like if I had to rate it out,
Boredom.
it was
Yeah.
like an 8.
There may have been some moss, but we just didn't mention
Tell
it.
you about it. You'll never.
The moss was implied.
No, that's okay. Then I'll raise the ranking. Then I feel like now it's a 10. You know that now that
Okay.
now the moss is implied. You know now I feel like I truly know what's going on now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but for real, I checked out some of your stuff before I had you guys on, and I think I've heard of you before this even, just because there's like some friends in the scene that have like posted some of your music around, and I'm like, yo, these guys are cool.
Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple peeps. They nice.
A couple friends, you know, and so I was like, man, I should have them on, and then Josh just wind up messaging me and was like, hey, can we be on? And I was like, wow, that's wild. I wanted to have you guys on. It's almost like, did you read my mind, Josh? That's the real question. Is Josh a mind reader?
Legit? Like,
Yeah, he's known to be clairvoyant.
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a little bit.
Just a little.
Not with anything like that could get me rich or anything, but you know.
He's got a 27% accuracy.
It's mostly just with like interviews, actually.
Yeah.
Now that you
Yeah,
mention it.
just interviews.
I was just like walking around, and Josh was just like rummaging in my head and was like, hey, so like, you want to interview our band? And I'm like, and I'm just like,
Oh, he also actually he can talk to Moss.
oh,
Yeah, that's the other thing. The only other thing he's good at clairvoyance wise is just going like, man, I really could go for like a turkey sandwich, but like that's the day the turkey goes bad, so you don't eat it. So it's like clairvoyance in a sense.
Just always.
Damn,
Yeah. Always
He's-
wanting shit
that
whenever
sounds like the worst.
Well, it's your life, not mine,
You would
bud.
know.
You never get a turkey sandwich again.
never.
Yo, it really does suck, yeah.
Wow, this is eye opening for me.
We
But
live a different life, man. We
like,
really be out
yeah.
here being different.
yeah, I mean, you guys live in Utah, so I feel like you guys are out there. From me, at least farther away from me.
Where you live?
I live in
specifically?
I live specifically. You want me to get my
Let's go address.
Docs. No, I live in New Jersey. I live in New Jersey, so another
Ooh.
another shithole. So
He's off on the other side of the country, isn't
yeah,
Different toilet.
different
Same
toilet,
shit.
different same shit. Exactly. But I found out about you guys. I don't remember who. I know it was definitely some band from. I want to say it was Florida. Like one of my friends, Luis. I don't know if you guys know anybody named Luis, but he's like, yo, check out
Yeah,
Properties of
Luis-
Nature.
Luis Anthony, right?
Correct.
From I
Yeah.
Know Buddy?
Yeah. Luis was
Love
like,
that
yo.
dude.
Luis was
Luis.
like,
Wait.
yo, check out this dude.
He's in a band. What band?
But yeah.
I met. Yeah, he's a bassist.
Met a
the
Yeti.
basis for I Met a Yeti?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool that the
I was like, I
Thomas,
was
have you
thinking the name sounded familiar, but I don't think I've ever talked to him personally.
Man, it's cool that bassists talk to each other. Is this like some secret
Bassists gotta
underground
stick
thing?
together.
It's a
Bassists
secret.
gotta
We've
stick
unlocked the
together.
secret society of bassists now.
Yo,
I feel
where are
like
all these other bands' guitarists not hitting me up, dude? I'm over here checking my DMs every day.
You
Granted,
You
gotta
gotta
be
hit them up, dude.
that's too scary. That's a lot of real life stuff.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
know.
Just
go to
do it. Dude, it's just get on Facebook, just go like, hey, I like your band. And then they may or may not respond.
and draw like silly pictures of them playing guitar.
and then take photos of
Dude,
them.
that works.
There, and send them to them.
I know. I saw that picture you drew of Kai.
Dude, he loved it. It's not even good.
It's so
It's so funny though.
Yeah.
It was the fact that it was just so funny.
Josh, send me the photo
You'll
so
get
I
it,
can
Josh.
post it online again on this interview right now. Totally not edited in, but totally
Pull it up.
edited in.
Do I just send it to you later?
Yeah, send it to me later, not now, because
Okay, I'll send it. It's basically there's a band called Cat Bamboo. It's the artist, and they're standing there in a maid outfit with like cat ears, and
Wait, hey now. Wait, hello?
his horse is a guitar, or his guitar is a horse. Sorry, I said that backwards, but I don't know, man. It's a trip.
Oh boy, I feel like that's gonna get me demonetized, not the whole Disney Channel DMZ.
Yeah, we're making this episode as hard as possible for you.
Oh, thank you. I ain't getting paid for. I don't get. Look, jokes
You don't
on
have to
you.
edit one of
I don't
our
get
podcasts.
paid. I don't get paid for shit anyway. So jokes
Hell yeah,
on you.
content creators, am I right?
Woo! Yeah. But for real, like I think, yeah, I'm almost positive it was Luis, and there's been like a few other people that have like posted about your band, and I was like, you know what, I'll check them out, and then like literally a couple days later, Joshua ends up like messaging me because I had made like a post about like new bands and stuff, and then Josh was like, yo, you want to interview my band? And I was like, you got it, dog. Let's
That
do
was
it.
a really good Josh
Yeah,
impression.
I was gonna say like
actually.
Josh, that's how he sees you. He's like,
Sounds just like him.
That's what I interview my band.
Woo, 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 woo. He did.
I'm Josh.
you know, actually, that's not Josh's classic line. Josh's classic line is usually like, "I'm Cade." Like that's the thing he said
Oh,
on that podcast, just to mess
Oh,
with
yeah.
everybody.
Hey,
He
it's
does
me.
that a lot.
Cade. That's like my my catchphrase.
Yeah.
Coined right here on the internet, so now you can't use it if your name is Josh. The next question, guys, another fun one, kind of in the same vein as this. Who you guys influenced by? Who kind of got you started out in music, and then kind of who influences you more currently now?
Cade influences me every day.
Mm-hmm.
I can
That's
tell.
just the truth.
Yeah.
Facts, big facts.
Mostly just a DGD knockoff band.
That's mostly us.
I was like wondering if anybody else was gonna say the joke, but I was like, I'm going there.
I didn't want to hurt your feelings, King.
All right, Josh, who inspires you, dude?
When we were starting the band, I was listening to I don't know whether to call it like post-hardcore or not. It's kind of in the genre. It's like more genty. I don't know what to say about that, but the band like Secrets, Outline in Color, Everyone
Okay.
Dies in Utah.
Yeah.
Those bands, and then like on the other spectrum, I Set My Friends on Fire, Attack Attack, Beartooth, all those bands. That was what we were trying to be, and we couldn't find out how to make that sound good. So Cade joined, and then we started Swancore just out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't know if we're like.
It really did come out of nowhere. Canyon was just like, all right, here's the first song, and like played a bunch of guitar parts, and it just ended up sounding like Swancore. It wasn't even like a thing. It just
It was
happened.
sorry,
and we're like, oh,
excuse.
okay.
Yeah, he showed up and was like, "Here's our excuse, they go."
Sounds more like a subconscious influence.
Yeah.
It was. I had just met a now very close friend of mine, and she had shown me Dance Gavin Dance, and I was like, yo, that's whack in a good way. And
That's
so then
whack right there.
yeah, that'll be dated at some point. But so I started listening to, believe it or not, Pandora, and yeah, it was actually kind of hype back then because you could download the APK files online for free, so you didn't have to pay for anything. But then it like got me into the Fall of Troy and Stolas. I love Stolas. Just all those bands that are like in that whole genre. And I think in like, I don't know, a couple hours I made Sorry Excuse, and it was a pretty fun vibe, and I liked how I could just kind of do anything with it and not care and call it music still. And yeah.
The rest of the songs were made in a very similar way. Canyon just rolled up to practice one day and was like, we're doing this now. And then he just...
Yeah.
It works.
They were much more complicated. Yeah, Sorry Excuse is like the 4/4 baby song, and then everything else evolved from there. Good song though.
Yeah, no, yeah, I like all the songs. I mean, we wouldn't have put them out on the album if we didn't like them, I guess.
Before I was in this band, I listened to like mostly just like progressive rock from like the 70s, and then like some progressive metal like Tool and Porcupine Tree and whatnot. And so like all the odd timing and everything was like always something I was super into to begin with. And so when I found out that even though it's not exactly like progressive rock or like progressive metal, it's more like post-hardcore, which at the time I wasn't into, but I've kind of fallen in love with since. Like as soon as I found out I could do odd timing, I was like, this is gonna work out. We can be in a band together. I get to play in 7. We're good.
Otherwise, it was like if it was 4/4, you would have been like, nah,
Too boring.
too easy.
Yep, for sure.
Be like, this is baby mode right now, you know.
Yep.
People music gross.
Music in 4/4 isn't music.
That's not true, actually. You're a little too far there.
Mashed together, like on top of each other, like a train crash.
When we were recording, that's how Drew talked about
that's
it.
how Drew described it for sure, and I agree with him. I think, but I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. You don't get bored sometimes. And,
every time a part ended and we started recording the next part, Drew would be like, all right, here's the 3rd song in this song. Here's the 4th song in this song. He's like, you guys really could just make each of these parts a song. And we were like, get out of here.
what are you talking about, Drew? Hey,
what do you know?
What do you know?
Walk it here.
Don't listen, Drew.
Shh, don't. If you listen, don't tell us you listen. We love you.
Drew sounds like a guy. Sounds like a stand-up guy. We'll give him.
He's
He's the best guy.
He's that homeboy.
Best human. Best that Earth has to offer.
I want a gif of him and put him onto Here Come That Boy meme. God, I'd love that.
I have a picture of Drew and Josh holding hands.
It's
from
so
the
cute.
back, like walking down the sidewalk.
Oh, adorable.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
How come we never posted that?
I'm saving it.
Yeah.
He's saving it for the right moment.
I'm saving
probably
it.
won't.
Yeah,
As soon as the fallout happens and Drew is like upset at us and we're like gonna not talk anymore, Gabe's just gonna slide that into his DMs and be like, "Don't you remember this, Drew? Remember the good times?"
And just a bunch of tears going down his face.
Oh no.
The fucking song that they always play on America's Got Talent, the tears stream down your face, the one by fucking Coldplay.
Fuck America's Got Talent.
Agree.
Live on air.
Whoa!
Yeah. Come get us, America's Got
How
Talent.
dare you? How dare you?
We'll get into that on our podcast.
Okay,
episode,
great.
you know,
We're
why.
America's Got Talent stands here at Audio. Okay, we're not. Fuck that shit.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I feel like you guys just have a separate folder for just Josh photos, you know, on the computer. Just
Yeah,
like...
hey, you'd be surprised what's in the folder, my man.
That's that OnlyFans exclusive, right? That's
Oh no.
That's way more accurate than you think it is, dog. That's way more accurate than you think it is.
Oh boy! All right. Well, if you wanna, no, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna plug that shit. If you guys want to plug that shit on your own time, you do that.
I mean, you're already demonetized anyways, right?
Woo! All right. If you wanna see lewd Josh photos, then
No, we're not. We're not sending you.
No, man, it's just for us.
oh, okay, it's only for you guys. But
It's
it could
not
be
only
for
fans, it's
specific
only
fans.
bands.
Only bands. Oh,
Only
man.
friends.
Wow.
Only friends.
I totally threw Josh under the bus, so now I need to go. Now I need to meet Josh so I can do like a hand holding photo of us, from the back.
We need
So
to
then
make
I
it
can
better
so
that way.
I can send that to Josh and be like, "I'm sorry, Josh, for calling you out on in your own interview."
Everybody's just gonna have all of these photos of holding Josh's hand. Just like,
Hey man, come to our interview. We can talk about you being naked on our show.
I'm just gonna get canceled. His hand.
Yeah. He's so loving though.
Well, we're gonna roll on past this just in case this becomes more just effective for your band to be like skyrocket in popularity. But the next question, guys, is a question. If people have enjoyed this thus far, and there's still plenty more to go, and are like, you know what, I like Properties of Nature. They're pretty cool, like those dudes. What song would you recommend to new listeners that are like, you know what, I dig what they talked about in the influences, but I like need a song. Like if I was gonna type on the computer and like look up a YouTube song of theirs, which one would you recommend? to me?
Headhunter by
Fortunately, it's our. It's Do you mean one of our songs, right?
One of your
To, like,
songs.
listen to us? It's
Yes.
our most memorably named one, LSFHQP.
We'll never.
Thomas
never
hates it.
We'll never tell you what it stands for. We're never telling anybody.
You're not gonna tell
Yeah,
me?
nobody gets to know.
Damn it.
We specifically named it that because of the whole FCP. I not didn't do the whole thing.
FCP
REMIX.
remix.
Yeah.
Remix.
Yeah, we named it because of that. We wanted to be cool and be like, what's it, like pseudo interesting, which I think maybe panned out. We've had a couple be like, what's it stand for? And we're like, we'll never tell.
It actually stands for Lissif Hiccup.
Actually,
Self.
I was at my younger sister's wedding yesterday, and I told a family member what it stood for.
My God.
I'm done.
No.
She'll
You gotta
never,
hold strong,
she'll never
Dominic.
leak it though. She'll never leak it.
She better not, or she knows
She
what's
doesn't.
coming.
She doesn't. Well, for one, she doesn't actually care about the band. So,
Is this the sister that bought her merch?
She's not a real fan.
no, actually, this sister didn't buy our merch.
Bad sister.
Yo, out of all the people you
We'll
should have
never
told
talk
it
to.
to, she didn't even deserve it. She's not a real fan.
I didn't tell my sister what it stood for. I told like a great aunt of mine.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. Nah, she was safe. She was safe to tell for sure. I don't even think she has the internet. So.
Our secret's safe. She has to like mail it to people if she wants to tell anybody. Your aunt watches this and is just like, dude, a bunch of assholes.
Now I'm gonna tell everyone.
Little nephew's a piece of shit.
Okay, to cover my own self, I told this to many people, and no one can know like who specifically I'm talking about, because I have so many aunts, and yeah.
Colony.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Covered.
It's kind of like that episode of our podcast. If we go back to the alligators in the sewers,
Oh.
Oh,
you gotta cover yourself. So,
I'm sorry for our
listen to our podcast.
No, you
Got
don't
it.
understand.
I
We're
don't understand them.
sorry. I'm there, but I ain't present. Actually, have a lot of fun podcast. Okay, favorite song for me from us. That's a tough one because I'm on both ends of the. How do I say that? I'm on both ends of the our band's music spectrum, where I really like One Night Stand because it goes hard AF as a mother effer, and then the other spectrum, I do be liking that 4/4 sorry excuse, you know?
It's just groovy.
Yeah, it's
I
just
agree.
groovy. It's got that that swag. As the
If you're
kids
more
say.
into pop listen to Sorry Excuse first. If you're more into like heavier and complicated shit, listen to One Night Stand
Yeah,
first.
like if you're super cool,
You listen to
all of them.
both, or all of them.
Yeah, yeah,
If you listen to
Play the
both,
whole
listen to
album.
yeah.
It's better that way.
Josh, did you answer Josh?
I really like One Night Stand, and I haven't said the title of the other song in a while. You didn't start a fire in my heart. You started it in my house. We've been calling it Fireplace to avoid saying the title.
We named it really long, and then we decided to not ever say the name again.
It's just it's pretty hard to say the whole title, so we just shortened it to one word.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I feel like that's
But it's a good song. I think those two songs are pretty solid.
Other
Dig
ones
it.
are garbage, though. Normal ones.
Oh man, well go check those out. Like I said, I have listened to the entire record, and it's all good. I'm not gonna pick one just because I think they're all great. You should listen to all
pick
of them.
one.
Wow, what
Pick
a
one.
cop out.
Pick one.
Literally pick one.
Literally pick one.
We all had to pick. I picked two.
I'm not in your band though.
You don't have to pick a favorite song, but you do have to pick a favorite member of the band.
Oh
right now.
God.
Oh, do it.
That's way
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Uh,
Moisturizing point. It was me, guys. Thank you for coming today.
I knew it.
Oh
No,
boy.
you don't have to pick the favorite.
Damn
Just
it!
don't
All
do
right.
that.
Well, I'll pick it. I'll pick it at the very last minute before I hang up this interview.
Oh yeah.
Okay, bye. This guy's my favorite.
It was me all along. Like you hang up, pick yourself.
Yeah, it was me all along. And then I leave.
Band member is Gabe's muted icon in Discord.
Yes, actually, that's what it was.
Oh.
All right, guys. See you later. No. No. For real. Let me think. Let me think which song I enjoyed the most.
If you need to pull them up so you can like know the names and titles,
We're
we'll
not judging you.
We won't
at
judge
all.
you.
You know how it be.
Even Josh forgot the name for a second.
Wow, Josh, they're really going hard at you today.
Man, I named it too.
himself.
He's like the Spider-Man meme, you know? He's like,
Yeah,
he wrote the song, but
Dude, exactly.
man, I don't know. I'll have to think about that one as I'm asking you more questions. That one's a little bit of a toughie.
Yeah.
But the next question, guys, keeping it more current, what have you guys been listening to lately? What's on the Spotify? What have you guys just been jamming on a daily?
I've been jamming that new Origami Button album, No Parking,
Ooh,
You're
okay.
gonna say no cap.
as well
No
as
cap.
Pulse Less. Both really solid new albums this year.
Weirdly enough, I just been into some anime shit. It's a bunch of Kikuo, Hachi. I really like Vocaloid.
I listen to a
So
lot
much.
of Japanese music too. Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe and I, we just kind of jam out to Japanese music whenever going to like stores and stuff. Just kind of that do be where it's at though. But other than that, like in our genre, I kind of just hit the shuffle button. They're all good.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy and specific. I've been trying to find that whole like next band that I can just like listen to.
Jam for a while.
Yeah. But for the most part, I'll like, just for old time's sake or whatever, I'll throw on some Closure in the Moscow. Closure in the Moscow. Closure in Moscow. That one never goes bad for me. I love Coletta's new album.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
DGD is always like a good, back to. Yeah, I'm sure there's more, but I've talked a lot.
I've been listening to Citizen, their new
Ooh.
album, Life in Your Glass World. Had that on repeat for way too long now, but I love it so much.
Hey,
I've just been listening to a lot of Thundercat for like the past week. Like just nothing but Thundercat pretty much. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna go listen to something else for a minute, and then I'm just like, never mind. I just kind of want to listen to a little bit more Thundercat. I need a little bit more
That's fair.
Thundercat in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever listened to Thundercat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You have to now.
I want to. Can we bring it up
I
later today?
appreciate your honesty, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me make
I may
it
have.
a list. I need to make a list of stuff that we need to not forget before we end this video. You gotta show him the picture of Horsey Boy.
Horsey, oh yeah.
Last night,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
last night I did hear a Cat Company song for the first time, and I really, really liked it.
Your first
So
time?
I'm probably gonna go listen to a bunch of Cat Companies soon.
Dude,
I think they released an instrumental or something.
You're correct.
No shit.
Yeah, so I think they like put it on a vinyl with like alternate artwork or something.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, the one I heard, I don't remember the name of it, but it had like a electronic, almost kind of like video game outro. It
Oh,
was
at
really
the end? Yeah, that's like their most well-known song. What is it called? Canyon. What's
Is it
that
the
one
one
song by?
Is it the one that goes bam bam gang bam? That one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know what it's called.
I forgot what it's called.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
The
Did
internet.
you say shoddy? Shoddy.
Shoddy.
Down.
I don't
I
know.
can't remember though.
Sad dance?
Sad
Sad
dance.
Dance.
Yep.
That's the one.
Ooh, Sad
So
Dance.
good.
That's what it was, yeah.
Banger. If y'all haven't heard Cat Company, go listen to it. I messaged them on Instagram once. They never wrote back.
Ooh.
It's okay. That's what happens when I hit up guitarists. They just go.
They're probably
But
like,
Yeah.
what I've been listening to though, there's two bands that recently released some music. There's a band called Poltergeist
Ooh.
and a band called Meraki, not Makari, Meraki or Meraki. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Maracas?
I think they're from Hawaii, but their music's pretty sick. They're both like in the songcore genre. I would highly suggest both of those bands. They both have pretty interesting vocalists that like I feel like they're pretty unique coming to the genre, which I really like that. Also Roselia. I don't know if you've heard of
Ooh,
Roselia
yeah.
before. They just dropped a new song. Shout out to my boy John Benoit.
Johnny.
the guitarist.
Love Johnny. I'm just calling him Johnny. I've never called him Johnny.
He's my dad.
I don't even know the name.
He's my dad. He needs some milk.
Old JB, as we call him in the industry.
JB.
Oh, God.
Nobody calls him that.
Yeah, well, you're not in the industry. That's right, yeah.
What the fuck do you mean? I am the industry.
Remember when our band used to be called Local Industry?
I
Mm-mm.
do
It
remember
was
that.
called
That was the
Original
second name of the
band.
band. The first name shall not be disclosed.
Yeah, it shall not be.
Oh, damn.
Because you can look it up and find stuff about it.
Nah, I
Oh,
deleted
yeah,
it.
stuff, just like old stuff. Oh, you deleted it?
I hope so.
Oh. We're still gonna let it
We'll look
lie.
it up after.
Yeah, I don't need people finding our old dumb music.
No, it's not. It's not good. It's not anything like. Dude, it's so bad. It wasn't even meant to be good either.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is if they would have showed me this music before I joined the band, I wouldn't have joined the band.
Same.
He's not even lying either. It's that bad.
Oof.
It's not like bad. It's like bad.
I get offended.
It's no. I'm saying like it's not like bad in the way that it's like we couldn't run for an office position. It's like bad in the way that it's like two
Not good
13-year-old
music.
kid. Yeah. Just to make that clear.
Yeah, it's just not good music.
I like that
You'll be the
needed
first
clarity.
You'll be the first people to get canceled for just making terrible music, like offensive to the ears.
I like how that's what I like how you had to just specify why it was bad, not because like you're like, oh, we have some sexual whatever the
It's
fucking way
scary
it
to be
is.
alive.
Suggestive
That's all
shit.
Because Canyon's gonna run for president.
Dude, I could do it. No, I couldn't.
I couldn't.
At
I'd
least you're
drop my
honest.
fire tracks and be like, vote for me. What do you want?
Then they're gonna be like, hey, you remember this old band you when you made something?
No, they found.
We found the tapes and it's on this USB drive here.
No.
No, shit, dude.
The face when he has my tapes on the USB drive.
Yeah, it's like Ace Attorney. I'm like,
Oh shit!
I object. Hold it.
Whatever.
what a reference. But the next question, guys, another fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
You want to say it on 5?
No,
2, 3, 4,
no,
5?
no.
I'm not gonna say it.
One than that. If I could cover a song, fuck. I wish I could cover WAP, dude. I would cover the fuck out of WAP if I had a WAP.
Dude,
say,
I
like,
brought up
something on my
covering
dick, I
WAP,
guess.
and none of you guys wanted to do it. Don't even say that, Gabe.
What?
Well, we don't, in reality, because it takes time and money, obviously, no. But, like, if you could just, like, wish it into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really fun to take something that's like it's already technical and like intricate sounding, but not in our same style. Like, for example, "Uh-Oh" by Thundercat, and then converting that into more of a swancore style, and then just having Josh write like vocals to it, because that song he only says like oohs and ahs. He doesn't actually say any words. I think that'd be really fun.
Is that
Might have
allowed?
to extend it too, because now that I think about it, that
Is that
song's only
allowed?
like 2 minutes long, but still, that'd be so awesome.
Next.
Play it twice as slow.
Are we gonna say what the elephant in the room is? No.
No. Oh, yeah.
We have like a plan for a cover, but we don't
That's
want to
why
like
we won't say
disclose
that
it.
one. That's why. I
I
was like,
thought we already disclosed it on like the podcast,
Did
and
we?
maybe.
I'm like 99% sure we've disclosed it in multiple areas.
Well, then this is a perfect hook, line, and sinker to tell you to go over and listen to the Properties of Nature podcast.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the Demo Team podcast too.
God damn it, listen to their podcast too.
Actually, I
Yeah.
think you're right. I think we did talk about it on Demo.
I feel like we could say
We
the
can say it.
plans.
I don't care.
Yeah, we're planning to cover Lights by Ellie Goulding.
It's a good one.
I
I
like
feel
that.
like that's gonna turn out good. We're waiting on Canyon to write the guitar parts.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
ended
lot.
up starting another song instead on accident.
I prefer that. Honestly, I'm down to hear new music.
I don't prefer it. We gotta finish the other songs.
Dude, the process is the process. It doesn't matter which one you. Which
No,
one
it's
you
true.
finish, as
No,
long
it's
as you get through.
true. That is facts, though. For me, Old 45s by Chromeo. Yeah, Old 45s by Chromeo. No one knows the song, but it's a good one.
I feel like I know that song.
That's the
That's like a song that came out in like the 80s, right?
no. It came out in like 2008, but it sounds like it came out in the 80s.
Okay.
Getting old. I know. A jukebox full of 45s.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the song I was thinking about. It
Yeah.
does sound like it came out in the 80s.
Yeah,
though.
I thought it came out in the 80s. It came out in 2008.
You had,
okay.
you had eights. You had eights and zeros, so you were correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
2008.
Yeah, you get bonus points.
bonus points. Bonus
Yeah,
points,
it's my
Josh.
song.
Do you
I just
want to
wanna-
cover that song?
Would be fun. Let's get lights done first, and then we can talk about it.
I just want to let you guys know that there's a point system in this interview. That's how I determine who's the best, the best person. So Josh is already in the lead with bonus
In the
points
lead?
now.
God damn it.
Yeah,
God damn it.
With what?
with
What did I
bonus
do?
points. He had you said the eights and the zeros. So listen, that was bonus points. Gotta give.
The eights
That's
and the
at least
zeros.
80 points.
It's
be
at
honest.
least 80 points. Yeah, easy.
God damn it. How many
Yeah.
am I at?
I
It
can't
gotta be
tell.
like
I only
7, right?
Josh is in the lead right now. Y'all
At
are
least 7?
y'all are falling behind Josh. That's all I'm saying. Josh
Oh,
has
no,
got
it's
it.
less.
See, he hit him with the dab. I think that's another 10 points.
Yeah, that's a deduction of 40 points.
Yeah.
So, Josh, what song would you want to cover, Josh? Oh my God, he's dancing now.
What song? Fuck, I don't know.
Just say something weird.
Dude, I straight up don't know. I can't think of anything that I'm down for anything. Nothing specific though.
Name your favorite song.
No favorite song.
All of my favorite songs are like within our genre. It would be like counterproductive to cover them.
Well, no, yeah, this is just hypothetical.
Dude, I can't think of anything. Nothing.
What do you want to do, Thomas?
Which one would I want to do?
Yeah.
I would want to do it for the Nookie by Limp Bizkit.
Are you serious?
Is that what it's called? It's oh,
We get it.
did it
You
for the
killed
Nookie.
him.
Get it.
Look at him, he's fucking dead. You killed him. I let you do it for the Nookie
why?
by Limp Bizkit. Oh my fucking
Oh,
god! Hey, what's
dear.
the other song by
Only
Limp
if Thomas
Bizkit?
gets to vocalize
Um,
this.
I've done a little bit of research here and discovered that the song is in fact just called Nookie.
Oh, damn. Well, not our cover. Or the Nookie.
You guys are gonna do.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna do a WAP Nookie like mashup.
Crossover.
That's crossover. Right?
Yeah, matchup.
Dude, that's gonna be cooler than the Jimmy Neutron Timmy Turner crossover.
Well, then that fuck off.
Memories coming back.
All right. Well, we're
Got one
gonna.
yet, Josh?
Yeah, Josh, you
What?
got one.
Yeah, Josh.
Answer the question, Josh.
I'm on the spot. I don't know. Man, I really
That's
maybe
okay.
like a Justin Bieber song. I
Hey,
feel like that's pretty cool.
is it too
I'm
late?
trying to not like
Do
that,
that
but
Post Malone.
like Justin Bieber from like 2016. What are some songs he released on? He released one album and it was pretty lit.
What about that one that he wrote about Selena Gomez? The "You Should Go and Love Yourself."
Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
Banger.
There's some other ones. I don't know. I can't
The
fucking
one where he's
remember.
like, I'm JB. You know me.
Despacito,
4
dude.
plus 3. Despacito.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. JD.
Oh, Dogger.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh.
I can't think of the last time I actually listened to Justin Bieber. I just know he has some pretty cool songs. He had a music video where like people were drawing on this thing, and they just had like a million people draw pictures, and they like kind of animated around it, and he
Yeah.
was like dancing in it. That song.
Is
I
that
don't
the
know what it's called.
Say Sorry one? Nah, whatever. That song.
This song. Insert.
Somebody can go find it if
text
they
here.
want to.
Insert there.
Insert text
Is that the
here.
right side for you? Am I pointing the right way?
No, but it's okay
Which
though.
way do
We'll
I
fix it
point?
in
Tell me which
post.
way.
Either way, probably.
The other way, that way. There we go. Whatever song this is. Josh answered the question, so
Okay.
we can now move on. If you don't answer the question, we'll never move on. But the next question, guys. Favorite food to eat? What's your go-to?
Mac and cheese. Macaroni in a pot. That wet and gushy.
Sushi.
Sushi. Sorry, I'm going with Gabe. Sushi.
He's gone. I'm
said
asking the questions now. Man, can you imagine if he like walked away and I walked in?
Listen, I am.
Camera?
Listen, Josh. I took away all of your points. Now you're now at 0 again.
Damn. I feel like
Finally,
that
I'm
deserves
still in the
points.
lead somehow.
So still the lead somehow.
I'm gonna have to agree with Gaving Canyon. I'm gonna go with sushi.
Damn.
Cade.
Hey, if you say sushi, I'm gonna be upset.
Cade's not gonna say
There's a
sushi.
lot of pasta, so
We can't hear you, man.
He said,
I just
"I
make-
ate a lot of pasta."
I just make a lot of pasta, so
Paste.
I feel like I would be literally a crime to not say that's my favorite food. It doesn't really matter what kind, just every kind, I guess.
Just pasta.
Mashed it together, really, with flavor.
Cade makes really good pasta.
I want to try your pasta, Cade.
That sounds oddly sexual.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like Thomas said that.
Over there.
He's like,
You
he's
also
like,
got
he
that
was like, he
vibe.
was like this. He was like, pasta, so delicious.
It's pasta.
Just like have like
Wow, wow.
I just
That
really
pasta
like
is
the
so
mouthfeel
good.
of Cade's pasta.
The mouthfeel.
The mouth feel.
Give me the same vibe as like what listening to an Arby's commercial where he's just like, we fucking yeah, baby. Pasta.
We have the meats.
We actually had some carbonara last night. It's
What
pretty
of
good.
brands?
Speaking of pasta, it's pretty good.
Is that like the carburetor on a car?
Exactly like that, yeah.
Delish.
Exactly, like you just cut it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually. A little bit crunchy, but still good.
You have like no teeth left.
I have some.
Just a little.
At least 3.
Just
That's all you need, really.
Tangled up
That's
my
why you
hand.
never eat the carburetor.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna move it on to the next question, guys,
Let's go.
which is, if you guys were to have a guest feature on your next record and a dream producer you'd like to work with, who would be on your dream team?
Drew Owens.
Oh, Drew is our dream guy, I feel like, for recording. So I feel like we already found that.
You live the dream every time we're at Drew's studio.
Audio quality, so
Yeah.
we just went to
Not
our.
just the audio quality, but on top of the audio quality, he is a really fun guy to have your music recorded by.
Drew Owens
He's
is
so
so
chill.
cool.
I
God.
would suggest it to anybody.
I
And
miss
I
him
feel like
every
he's
day.
fairly affordable.
Yeah,
Also,
like $5. Paid him
Drew paid him like $10 whole album.
Drew painstakingly works really hard to make sure you get your best sound and your best take, and he's
and he's the
really
most
good.
patient person I've
God, he's
ever
so
met.
patient. Dude, you've been with us for what? I don't know how long it's been. It's felt like 20 years, but
It's been
You've been
almost
up
an
for-
hour.
yeah,
Imagine all of us in the same room with the energies being amplified.
for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be dead.
For 2 weeks.
You're trying to record someone that plays their guitar part 80% good, and then you got the other fuckers in the back being just like, "We're playing video games, Drew. What would happen if this?" And then
Dude, he loved the video games. He was like, the video game OSTs are.
Oh yeah, we were talking
They're
about
keeping me
Legend of
going.
Zelda. But yeah, so I gotta be Drew Owens. What was the other question? Sorry, I had a crush.
Guest,
Our
guest
dream-
features.
Feature.
Yeah, dream feature.
Oh, we're trying to get all the features for our next album, not gonna lie.
Now is the time to
My
tell the
dream-
world.
Feature's probably Jonathan Mess.
Oh,
Just his screams are so good.
they're so fucking
They're
good.
so good.
So good.
We'll get him one day.
Yeah. I feel like John. Never mind. We're not gonna get John because Josh scared him.
Yeah, Josh scared the shit out of him. So he.
I scared John Mess once.
Funny.
What did you do to him?
I just wish he made more.
He's gonna remember that's us. He'll be like, oh, it's that fucker.
I wish I went up and actually talked to him, but he was busy. He was actually recording secret band second album vocals.
Yeah.
And at Drew's place, and me and Cade were sitting in the dark at a table. You could not see us. We were literally just sitting in the dark. John came out of one side of the studio to walk into the recording room because it's a disconnected room. You have to go outside and then go through another door. He was outside, and I was like, huh? And he was like,
You gotta do that again. Your mic cut it out.
I was like, hi, John.
Hi, Joe.
I said it was in a high-pitched voice, but he was like, "Holy shit, there's people out here! What the fuck?"
Yo,
I've never talked to him in my whole life, by the way. That's my only interaction with that human being, and it's just weird.
When he was leaving, didn't you say bye, John? Bye, John.
I can't remember. I might have.
he probably thinks it's
I was like, fuck, I ruined it. I ruined the whole thing. I can't even say bye to him.
We gotta quit the band now. My
Uh,
favorite vocalist in the entire scene is Corey Lockwood. I'd be really happy to have Corey
Yeah.
Lockwood on anything related to Properties of Nature. He's really great. Everything he does. His singing voice and his screams. I'd be down for either.
I want Kurt Travis.
Is it okay to talk about people that we do want on second album that we know for a fact, or are we just leaving that open to the void?
I don't.
We can tell them. Yeah, we're having Joey from Anamoria on a song.
Oh, very cool.
We want Kurt and Corey for one song specifically that we're working on because we feel like that would just, it'd just be fucking amazing. fuck, man.
Goals.
I really like Donnie's voice. Yeah.
I would like
No,
to get Andy Sizek on a song. I like that guy.
Andy, my guy. Love Andy.
About Selena Gomez.
I forgot his name, but the origami button singer.
Yeah, he's
Was
got a
it
really.
James? What was it?
Origami button a thing.
Yeah,
So
his name is Origami Button. I don't know how I forgot his name, but I want him on a song.
if I could get Kenshi Yonezu, is that how you pronounce it, Gabe? On a song, I would absolutely do that. He's got some baller ass songs. But I mean,
Like, does he sing,
Probably not.
or is it just instrumental?
he also does his other
Vocaloid
project is
stuff?
Hachi. He does Vocaloid stuff, but
Oh,
yeah, he's also got really good actual voice pipe. Plural.
Okay.
It came out little, whatever, you get it.
I got you. I know what you meant. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Thank you.
I will say, if you know, I know you didn't ask me this, but I'm gonna insert
If
my opinion.
you had, what would you
I
have?
feel like I don't think he's doing music anymore, but Joey Lancaster from Bell. I don't know. I know he works with Drew a lot, but his voice.
From what?
Belly. His band used to be called Belly Noir, and then they dropped the Noir and just went with Bell.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
worked
I
with.
think I've heard his voice,
He did a song on Idola's last record, if I'm not mistaken. So
that would make sense. So wait, does he still sing? We'll put him on the album.
I don't know, Joey. I don't know if you still do anything, but I have to find out where he's at. I don't know. He's like
Joey, baby.
We'll talk
Joey,
to Drew
baby,
about
come
it.
on to the
Joey,
track.
baby. Come
Drew
on down.
recorded their album, I think. So
What was
so
that,
we'll
Josh?
find out.
Oh, you're gonna find out.
Hmm?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Drew
We'll
would.
get him on.
I feel like Drew might know. So shout outs to Drew Owens.
Drew
Good
knows
guy,
it all.
good guy.
dude.
Somehow,
Drew,
dude, he's got so much brain.
Drew.
It's all in here.
Come on the channel, please. All right, cool. I figure I get that out there since will probably watch this and be like,
Dude,
Man,
that would be
these
we
guys.
can, we can ask Drew. We plan on it. We want to have him on our. Did we already talk to
We'll try
Drew
and
about
convince
getting him
him
on
to
the
do
podcast?
podcasts.
On the podcast?
the punk
No, but
cast?
I'm pretty sure we could get him.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about it to him then. We'll see if we can sway him in your favor, dude.
Oh, thank you. Much love. The next.
Because I'm sure if he knows that you're like cool and you're not like some awkward person to talk to, he'd be like, "Oh, okay, an actual human being. Yeah, I can do that then."
I love that. Great.
Yeah,
If Properties of Nature says he's cool though, like maybe that diminishes his brand a little bit.
Oh god.
I feel like it doesn't. You guys
We're
are
a
tight.
circuits act.
You guys are great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yay.
Good.
You guys are great. Anyway,
Yeah.
next question,
We're
guys.
doing it.
My next question, guys. My personal favorite, because I'm a nerd and I love asking it. If you could be a video game character, who would you be?
um,
Oh, you ever played the Jack and Daxter video games?
I have.
Yeah. Either being Jack or Daxter, honestly, that'd be chill. That would be chill. I really like those games. The whole thing, good games. Except for the last one they made, they didn't have the same voice actors. Wrong. Different people made it. Bad game. Last game was a bad game.
yeah, dude, the last game really, the whole desert thing, it just wasn't.
No, that's not the last game. The desert one is the third game. There was a one with like spaceships and shit.
Oh,
Dude, I don't
racing?
even know. I don't even know. It was bad. They changed all of the voice actors, and then Jack had short hair.
Gross.
So,
Haircut, ew.
Gross. Haircut
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
makeup. Disgusting.
Ew,
It's like if Link-
haircuts.
It's actually fine. There's this Flash game that was on the Cartoon Network games thing. So I'd just be Dexter's hot ass mom if I could be.
Why not Dexter's dad?
Dexter's hot ass mom.
Dude, you know what? Interchangeable. Interchangeable. They both got what I need. No, I'm just kidding. Let me think of a real answer. What was the question? I really did.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That was what it was. I got really caught up in thinking about Dexter's mom, and now his dad. I just want a family, is what it is.
He's leaving again. This is the 4th time. I think we are hurting this man.
I just want a family. Poor kid, it's all
Is it
alone.
okay to come back now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully. I don't know.
You didn't hear. Hey, you didn't hear that last part, but when you're going through this video, you're gonna.
I'm gonna be like,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna be
love
like,
that.
I'm gonna be like canceled. No, I'm kidding.
Let's see. Somebody else answer. I'm gonna actually come up with a real one.
Wait, that wasn't your real answer?
It should have been, but
Yeah, honestly.
I gotta come up with something more palatable.
I'm gonna go ahead and be Kirby and just turn into anything I eat.
You just want to give that good suck. Oh my god.
Kirby made in the chat, boys. Yeah, I'm still thinking. That's a good one though. Kirby's a good one.
I like that one. Yeah, that's a vibe.
I like that laugh.
Like Kirby just really like literally takes "you are what you eat" to heart. You know.
God,
True.
Wow,
he's
that was
cute.
so spiritual. Wow.
Yeah.
How about Cade?
I'd want to be Tom Nook from Animal Crossing.
Just
'cause, like, If you could just imagine having money, like that'd be the best thing. Having money in a whole ass island. I mean, man, he lives the life. You know. I wouldn't mind having money in an island.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be dope. Plus, you could be like a little raccoon.
True.
I love that.
I'd probably be
Yeah,
like Kratos from God of War or some shit because he just fucking looks cool. I don't know. He's crazy.
What's stopping you from being Kratos from God of War, Gabe?
I mean, probably the skin color difference. I don't think I could paint my skin white and be okay with that. To look like
Just do
Kratos.
it. Just do it, man.
No.
Gabe would get canceled if.
Yeah, he would get.
I would cancel my fucking self, dude. I would never do that. I just think he looks cool. I'll just admire him from afar.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say Booker DeWitt from Bioshock Infinite, but like he does so much killing. I was just like, I don't want to do that at all, actually. And then I was like, I'm just gonna make a joke and say Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club, but
No.
but then I was like, no, that one doesn't end great either, because I was like, just say the one from the spooky game, but no. So Pac-Man. I don't know.
The guy from Get Over It.
Who's the first guy you said?
I said
Tetris block.
Booker
The one
DeWitt.
with eyes.
I want to be Three Dog from Fallout Vegas.
E3 dog.
Oh, the radio guy.
Yeah, he's the radio
He's
guy.
great.
I've never played New Vegas before, actually.
I just watched other people play it.
Isaac from Binding of Isaac. I don't know. All the ones I pick are just bad.
Well,
all the ones you
Binding of
picked.
Isaac is one of my favorite games. I would not want to be that character.
Canyon wants to be one of 3 things: dead, dying, or a MILF.
That's
Yeah.
facts. Big facts. Big facts. Poor Canyon. Jeez.
I skip. I can't
Yeah.
think of fucking nothing.
You should
Maybe-
have said like
Maybe he just wants to be like a dead MILF.
Yeah.
He should have been the Ace Attorney.
Oh, then it'd be fucking one of the from that girl fighting game where they got the zombie girls or whatever. Can't.
It's
Oh,
zombie girls, I think.
What was
hey,
it?
you know what it is? We played it at the studio.
Oh, the Fighting Girls game?
Yeah,
Skullgirls.
he said it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Skullgirls.
Skullgirls. Yeah.
Any of those characters, because they're cute as hell, and some of them be dead.
Yeah, you could be the dead one.
Whole thing, I don't.
Canyon, you could have said like you
Just
could
make
have said like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Oh, Sora.
I would not want
Or
to be
like
so.
Roxas or Axel.
Oh.
Yo, dude, you have
No,
really
Roxas
cool
is too sad. I
spots.
love Roxas actually, but I wouldn't be him. I'd be Sora because he can hang out with Gorsh and
Gorsh. Yo.
Gorsh.
Gorsh. Oh boy.
Why was Goofy like the
Golden. I'll do
Kingdom.
it again.
Real.
I'll do it again.
I'm glad you.
I'll
you are
fucking
what-
do it again.
Murder.
Oh boy. Anyway, we're gonna move past this one, guys. The next question is, if you had to compile a dream tour lineup, who would be on it? To make it more interesting for you guys, each one of you pick one band, and that would be your dream tour, along
Who's
with
the
you guys.
biggest band?
Dude, no, I want to tour with C4 hands down. Those guys
Wait,
seem
who?
fun as fuck. C4 Cinema.
Yeah, shout out
Oh,
to the
yeah.
boys. Love
Those
those
guys
dudes.
seem fun
Yeah,
as fuck.
they're great.
They're hilarious.
That just didn't sound real for me at all. They're great. Like I'm a piece of shit. Like yeah, cool, whatever. No, I would. That would actually be fun. We've been talking with them a fair amount. Pretty cool. I don't know why I'm like thinking about this like it's real life. Like if I say it, it'll come true.
I mean, it is
Well,
on
I'd
the
say
internet.
I'd say Dwellings.
Ooh.
So we got Dwellings and the Seafloor Cinema.
Ooh,
I'm wearing a Dwellings shirt.
I would love to play alongside Polyphia, but I know they just like show us up to hell and back. And not that this other band wouldn't, but Hail the Sun. I've loved them for so long.
I love them.
I
Shout out
finally
to
want
the
to meet
boys.
Donnie. I almost met him like 700 times. I bought him tacos, and he hasn't looked me in the face.
He's great.
What did you say, Cade? Your face was.
Canyon missed Donovan every single time that we were with Donovan at Drew Studio. Canyon
I
was
would-
just coincidentally not in at the time, either like taking a nap or like on a walk.
And here's the thing, I didn't sleep like the entire fucking time. So the one time I went to bed, homie walks in the studio and was just like, "Oh, hello everybody else in the band. Nice to meet you. The one kid who bought me food." I don't know. What you talking about?
Don't even know the guy.
All right, I'm heading
I
out.
don't even think Donovan knows that Canyon bought him tacos.
No, he didn't. He's just gonna hear the
Just
story
Drew-
over
Drew
like,
was like, hey, go to the taco place. Can you get us some tacos? And Canyon's like, yeah. And he brought the tacos, and he's like, hey, me and Donovan are busy. Just leave the tacos here. Bye.
it wasn't meant to be that bad. At first, I thought Drew was
It
asking
wasn't that bad.
to eat with him, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll go out to eat with you." And he's like, "No, I didn't. We're not going out to eat. Can you pick up food for Donovan?" And I was like, "Sheesh, for Donnie? Okay." But no, I there's no hard feelings at all. It's okay.
And then I'm gonna show like the like black and white with like water dripping down the video. We'll just play some Sarah McLachlan. In the arms.
This is fine. What do you need like a YouTube clip? I
That's
can like
great.
take off my shirt. I don't
Okay,
know.
do that. No.
You can make dumb faces.
Yeah, what do you want for your YouTube clip? We can give you let's give you some faith. Oh.
I hope this saves. This is great. Everybody's
Okay, so for my band, I'm gonna supply the band that gets the draw, you know? Super popular band, you might have heard of them. They're a Canadian band, Nickelback, I think is what it's called.
Oh, God.
Right?
I just wanna be a
Hey,
rock
you know
star.
what? Of all the bands we listed, I'm sure it might actually be like the most like to get our name out there. Maybe if you play with
Nickelback would be the
Nickelback.
best move for us
Yeah.
business wise.
But like as far as like us just wanting to like hang out with people.
Imagine like all of these like really cool like swancore scene bands, and then just under Nickelback.
But we are
What
just
a fucking show that would be.
Gotta be crazy. That show would go hard as fuck. For me, I'd be having a blast.
Everybody, like if Nickelback was headlining, there'd be like 10 people coming to see every other band, and then like the Nickelback comes up and like 50,000 people show up.
Well, we'd headline. Who says Nickelback don't got a fucking choice?
Ooh.
Then when we okay, Nickelback
Also
plays
Nickelback.
first, like 50,000 people, and then everybody leaves.
We play the same time as Nickelback on the same stage. Fuck them.
We are Nickelback.
All some like Silvertooth shit.
We didn't tell you this before, but we're actually Nickelback.
Oh, bye, Josh.
Watch this guy.
Fucking bye.
He got yeeted.
Oh, he's back.
Did Josh get yeeted?
Hello? Did anybody else get kicked, or was that just me?
Just you.
It was just
we all
you.
left, actually. It was a
Yeah,
decision.
we actually
My
all
voice
dropped.
was like, whamp. It made that sound, and then I was just not in the call anymore.
Imagine
Really?
being with your homies and then the next second being all alone.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So wait, where's
got-
my?
You got Thanos snapped.
I did it. I did get Thanos snapped, but how come it was just one person out of? There's 6 people in this call.
You're on
phone.
mobile, dude.
Yeah, you're on. They're like, we can't do it. They're like, we can't do anything about computers. There are overlords, but we can do something about a mobile phone. Gone.
Get him out of here. Cast Josh into the
Man, I had my like good mic. This. I was gonna use this for the meeting and everything. We're gonna have good audio quality. Now you get phone audio quality.
Yo, Josh, I just because you're upset with the last podcast thing that we did where your mic was popping or whatever, your mic isn't popping, but I do want to let you know that because you're on Wi-Fi, your video has been like jittery, but it's made it better. Like I want to let you
It's
know.
really funny.
Your video for me, specifically Canyon and Gabe, your video is like the whole time.
Like
Kate and Thomas, their videos like
Yeah, we're plugged into the routers, so
Wait,
the guy that's I'm really bad with names. I feel really bad about this. What's your name again?
My name, Brandon.
Brandon?
I think we
Okay.
actually
I'm
asked your name.
super bad with names. They just don't stay in my head.
He introduced himself. Yeah,
Remember when we all introduced
I know
ourselves?
your name.
I'm sorry. I just feel really bad. I have to go through
That's okay.
every time.
We don't hang out on the regular. It's
Yeah,
totally
it's fine. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't know Thomas's name until like fucking 4 months in of knowing him. That's not even a joke.
After
Like,
you moved down here.
This is literally the first time me hearing that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry
I'm
now.
pretty sure I asked Cade and Canyon multiple times what the new guy's name was.
Yeah.
This is
not
rough.
that bad with names, dude.
This is rough.
That's so fucking funny.
Wow, I love how it only took Josh to get bounced from this call for all the screws to come loose in this in this band. He's like, I just want to admit something to you guys. It's like one of those like sorry videos on YouTube, and he's like, hey guys. He's like, I can't stop crying. He's like, I thought I knew your name, Thomas, but I didn't, and it was 4 months into this band.
It was 4 months, and I never told you about it. But it happened.
Oh. Wait, what were we doing before Josh dropped out? I forget.
We were talking about our dream bands
Yeah.
to tour with.
Yes, correct.
Mine,
Cade's got it.
I'm a huge fan of a band called Bent Knee.
Mm.
They're pretty dope. I watch their guitarist on YouTube a lot, and they all just seem like really like fun, happy, genuine people, and I would
They're
just
great.
really like to be around them. Like, and I feel like touring with them would be really awesome. Their music is like not quite in the same style as us, but it's in the same style of like intricate. It's like intricate, complicated. So I feel like it would work. It'd be all right.
They're fantastic. Go check out Bentley. I interviewed them, I think, like last year, either last year or year before that, and they're insane. They were playing with Thank You Scientist, and they were insane.
And Haken.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
check out
Haken, yeah.
both of those bands because I haven't heard of them.
Thank You Scientist is so awesome.
They're from New Jersey, so I had to show Thank You Scientist some love. They're great. They're fantastic.
Isn't Trust Fund Ozu their drummer?
I think so. I'd have to double check, but I'm almost positive. Yeah.
I like their music a lot too. That
They were-
whole like group of bands, they're all just like in each other's bands and friends with each other.
Oh yeah, there's like I feel like there's a couple different bands out here that there's like members, and obviously I feel like drummers
like
are
in
real
California, that's
drummers are
cool.
really hard to find
I know.
supposedly here on
Yeah.
the East Coast. So there's like a drummer that I'll know, and they're like, "Oh, I'm in like 5 bands now, so here we go."
And that's how it be though.
It is true. All
What?
right. Next question. We're just gonna leave it yet, and then just deadpan pause, just like we're all like, "Hello."
Can we just do like a weird? Can we just like have Cade say what and then cut into like a moment of silence?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, it wasn't long enough.
He can double it.
I could double
We need
it.
like a solid minute.
All right, you
couldn't
wanna do a solid minute, or are you doing a solid minute now?
Look at Thomas. He says no. I don't want to fucking do that. We'll move on to the next question.
All right, let's move it on. Next question, guys. Favorite
Okay.
TV show, favorite movie.
Oh, frick.
Oh, freaking shoot!
For TV show, I'd have to say The Last Airbender. That was just such a good show.
Look.
I don't know about favorite movie though.
The Last Airbender again.
Oh
The
god.
Last Airbender movie.
Oh, you're sweating.
Such a good movie. I don't know. The movie Swiss Army Man was really good,
Oh, that's a
such
good.
movie.
That's a good
That's
one.
but I don't know if that's my favorite.
Brandon, you've seen it?
I have.
I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Cade
it's a-
fucking hates that movie.
Well, that's rude.
Well,
Colors
not
too.
he said he liked it up until the end, which is like that's most of the movie, right?
Can
Yeah,
I choose an anime for my TV show?
absolutely. We're anime
All right.
stands here on
Mine
audio.
is Full Metal Alchemist for sure.
Oh.
Just the storytelling, the humor that they throw every now and then. It's really nice. I really enjoy it. Movies. Fuck. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, so I'll just go with Inception, I guess. I really like Joseph Gordon-Levitt in that movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
I would
I've
agree.
never seen Inception. I've never
Really?
seen it.
That's a good
Yeah.
ass fucking movie,
I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite, but I can't think of anything else right
and
now.
it's a good one. It's a good ringer.
I'll have to watch it finally at some point.
As far as TV shows go, this probably isn't my favorite, but I really had a lot of fun watching it. Kill la Kill. That was a
Ooh,
very
yeah.
good anime. My favorite movie of all time, Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
It was such a fucking. I love the editing on it, the directing and everything. But yeah, Kill la Kill, Scott Pilgrim.
I don't know if I really have a favorite show that I can really like think of off the top of my head, but my favorite movie is Blade Runner.
Ooh, okay.
I really like Blade Runner.
I remember you talking about that even when it came out, which was not normal. I didn't think
Well,
you were like
The
fucking.
new one came out, yeah.
Pretty nice, yeah.
'Cause
Is
the
that-
original one is from like the 80s.
One.
What?
Are you talking about the original one or the new
Yeah.
one?
I like the first one a little bit better than the sequel, but the sequel is like pretty good. It was
Yeah, I
really
remember-
good.
Yeah, I liked it. I really liked the sequel.
Some of the shots in that movie were just so like just awesome looking. Like
Mm-hmm.
takes your
They're
breath away.
fucking beautiful. That's why I was super excited for Cyberpunk. But for PC, it came out like pretty okay. Yeah, it's definitely still this. Even on my computer, which is pretty good, and I was able to run it pretty well. It was
It's got a fucking 1080 Ti, and it's like,
yeah, it's like. But
It's like barely getting it's barely getting over the hill. Like, yeah.
pretty much. You look up. This still doesn't take away the glitches. All the palm trees were like,
it's great if you have a 380 though.
yeah, 3080, dude. Play that game. Shoo!
Crisp. Anyway, Thomas.
Right. So, I watch so many animes and I just love all of them. but
Got this little
I
dookie.
just recently binged Cowboy Bebop, and that made me feel things. In what is that? I've never seen that.
It's
anime.
it's from Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's the one I want to watch that I haven't been able to. But
It's V good.
But yeah, Cowboy Bebop made me feel some things.
You
I don't
finish it
know.
all?
At the end, I was just like, oh, like, it leaves you feeling some sort of way. But
How do you
I
hate
liked
the
that. I really liked that anime. And as far as movies go,
National Treasure?
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Good movie. I like when he puts on the glasses, like Ben Franklin's glasses, and he's like, I can see the fucking lines.
That was the exact line, quote for quote. I feel.
Better glasses than the store I got these from.
Yeah.
let's see. This is a very like unassuming movie. No, not that's not the word. Very. Not a lot of people have heard of this movie, but it's like, it's called The Ritual. It's on Netflix, and it's like this horror movie about these people backpacking in Sweden.
Oh yeah,
And-
didn't we watch that together?
Yeah, I think we might have.
Yeah, dude, I think we watched that when we were all living with Canyon.
Yeah, and I have watched that more times than any other movie, I think. And so,
I thought it was a good movie.
I'm not really that into like horror movies, and I'm pretty easily scared. I'm kind of a wuss. And when Thomas
Same.
showed me that movie, I just sleep right now. I was awake the whole night.
Oh shit, you're cutting out, Cade. We couldn't hear you.
What?
Piss.
Piss. There we go. We got it.
The horror movie where they go underground in France in the catacombs or whatever.
As above, so below.
So below,
That
yeah.
movie was that's the only horror movie I've seen in a really long time that I'm genuinely like, that was fucking sick. Because other horror movies, there's an ambulance. I shit my other movies. I thought it was like a really loud dog. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That is his face. Oh my god, was just like.
There's a big dog out there somewhere.
Don't
Real
worry,
big.
that's gonna be memed, guys. Anyway,
My anti-addiction, I don't know.
next question, guys. If you were trapped on a desert island for the next month, and there was one record you could bring with you to listen to, what would it be?
Month, huh?
Uno month.
Wolves in Business Suits, Properties of Nature, available on Spotify and anywhere you stream music. That's what I listen to.
We don't have the record though.
CDs available for purchase. Propertiesofnature.bandcamp.com. All right. Genuinely
You're just,
though,
like, plugging our merch.
one that I don't.
Here's a T-shirt that you can buy right now. Like,
Oh shit.
I got one in the other room if you want to see it.
do it.
That's such a
A
good fucking album.
Cade knows.
The ticket's booked. I'm going to a desert island. I'm only bringing that record, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna work with Cade. I also have that record. I don't even own a record player, but I bought that one.
You have a record. What's at your parents' house, I guess?
It broke.
Ooh.
Whoa, okay. What happened?
Oh no.
The needle went from this to this, and
Oh God.
I don't want to use that on my records.
That's
Get a new
fair.
needle.
I'd rather just get a whole new record player. I want like a new good one. No, dude. This record player is from like
Buy a fucking.
1901.
It's not even. I don't think it's actually like. It's not like a player for listening either. It's for digitizing your albums. Like it's one of those ones that's
No, it
optimized
is.
to plug into a computer. So like it probably wouldn't even sound that great if you even hooked it up
Oh,
to a
you're
sound
talking
system.
about that one. I have a different record player.
Oh, you have
That's
another.
the
He's like, I don't even have a
It is
record player, and he's like,
so
oh, that record player. That's not even what I was talking about. I don't have a
Yeah,
record
the
player, but
digital one-
it's not that
I
record
don't
player.
think the digital one even plays music. I think it just takes it and turns it into a fucking computer MP3
Yeah,
files.
it's for digitizing your collection.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably take Origin by Dayseeker
Ooh.
because I really like Rory's voice. It's
He's the
so
best.
fucking good.
Favorite albums are usually like sad emo pop punk albums. And I don't think that would be great for my mental health being alone on a desert island.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna go with something like hype to hype me up on the desert island.
Fireball.
Single back. Only All Star. 8 tracks of All Star.
Kids,
I'd
kids.
probably-
Oh, no. You're out here throwing this double kids, Bob. What the fuck?
Every single cover of All Star anybody's ever done.
Probably a lot like birds.
Oh.
Let's see. I'd probably go with like a ska band album, maybe some Real Big Fish. Just wake up, eat some coconuts, be like, record company gonna make a lot of money and everything's gonna be all right. And just you have your coconut and you're just sipping it out of a fancy straw umbrella in it.
Yeah, dude.
You
For a
know.
month, that'd be easy living
Yeah.
right there.
Thomas
You
has
got
got
your
it.
you got your microwave and your mozzarella sticks
You got
already.
your island house, your fucking island
The little
home,
hut, your little
Yeah.
island hut. Yeah.
waterproof AirPods and phones.
I mean, you gotta imagine if you have a record, you got a record player and it's powered by something.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess it's
You're really
true.
digging deep into this, Josh.
You really fuck out the whole question.
Jesus Christ, no king.
Imagine Brandon flipped the script and was just like, "You're really fucking me right now." You know that? Like,
Yeah.
A
I
real
turn
fact-
to another camera that I have set up and I open it up and it just
it's
goes. I'm
powered
like,
by a
really?
generator that has only enough power.
you kidding
to
me?
power
Every single palm tree has Wi-Fi and has a built-in wall plug.
whoa.
That's just every palm tree. That's a.
Is that every palm tree in the world or just on this island? I can't tell if this is.
Go to your closest palm tree. Just
Don't believe
Look at
the
the
powered
things.
palm tree deniers. Powered palm trees are real.
Same
They're
with
real
birds.
and they're coming
Birds
for
are-
you
birds
and
are
your
fake.
family.
Birds are just
He's like, I got
birds
school
are
in an hour. I
robots hired by our government to spy on people. All birds.
He's
What the
just
fuck
like,
are you
A
talking
lot
about?
like birds wasn't actually about birds. It's about the government spying on us. So they're a lot like the government because they're spying on us. Kurt Travis and Corey last name, he's outside your door right now.
Corey last name.
oh yeah, we call Corey Lockwood Corey last name. He doesn't know.
Oh, he just gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Hurry, next question.
Oh no, he's dead.
They
Corey
were trying to
last name
silence
got
him.
Corey last name got him.
That's the government coming for it.
Oh my god.
Josh, you thought they were right. Josh, you thought they were right outside our door. They're right
They're
outside your door.
He's the exposer.
Oh boy. Wow.
You open the
Josh,
door, it's just your-
Josh really got me there. Oof.
Yeah.
He really hit me. Sometimes
Oh,
I
God.
just thought he was playing up a bit, and then in actuality, it was truth. So
Yeah, we've gone through 5 different vocalists this way. Corey Lockwood keeps getting them all.
wow. Everybody's
Oh, God.
trying to spread the conspiracy theory of trees with outlet plugs. Anyway, we're gonna move on from this because I don't think my heart could take any more of this conspiracy talk here.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we were flying high on that one. So, the last thing, guys, or the second last thing, if people have made it this far into this interview, I want to say thank you so much for making it this far. I don't know, you have the patience of a saint. I'm just gonna say that much because these guys were great. And this was probably some of the best. This is probably some of the best content I got all year so far. So I'm very
ADD content.
Ace Placeteer content here on Audio Addiction. But I guess kind of to take it off on a semi-serious note, what do you want people that have managed to stay their whole way through this interview and are like, yeah, I like Properties of Nature. What do you want them to take away from your band, whether it be like musically, lyrically, or a combination of the two, for new fans, new listeners, all that sort of stuff?
We like to have fun. We're fun people.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my
God.
The official message.
Seriously.
The official message from Properties of Nature is take having fun seriously.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's like we have our Discord and we have our podcast, and we do all these things, and our music, it shows in our music. We just kind of and it wasn't anything we were like, all right guys, we're gonna have fun, because that's weird. Like, we were just straight up this is just what we're like. If you talk to us, this is what we're like. Our music, we want it to represent us in like this kind of way. Doesn't mean we're not gonna put out serious music, but I don't know. I think it shows that we have fun. I don't know. We just want our true characters to be known. We okie dokie people, I guess. We aight.
Except for that Josh kid.
Yeah, he fucking. We don't know this is the Nick Josh. He was
releasing all of that information about the birds and the palm trees. He's next.
That should be Josh's answer. What's one thing to take away? That everything I said before was real. It's all made the bourgeoisie.
It's all real.
It's all a simulation.
Thomas looks like he was gonna say something. Thomas, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna just expand on the fact that Josh didn't know my name for 4 months, and
I'd like to come back to this.
Josh, what's my name right now?
Yeah, tell me my name right to my face.
Dude.
Say my name, Daddy.
Man,
you can't have that. You gotta cut that out.
Oh, that's definitely get cut out for sure.
That's
no. If I find out you took out all the funny bits, I'm damning.
Listen, if I will promise you anything, if I promise you anything, I am going to accentuate all of the funnier parts of this interview. So, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Meme Central here, baby. We getting it.
Here at Properties of Nature Incorporated, we do not have any fun, and we don't endorse having any fun.
Serious business.
We're just gonna be real monotone the rest of this interview. We're just gonna be like ASMR people. Yeah.
How are the numbers?
The numbers I think they're pretty mediocre, but they're there.
Numbers. We need a new number system based on palm trees.
I had food tasted like paper, just the way we like it.
I think Josh has the number on the trees. What's our status, Josh?
Yep.
We have 4,800,000,000,000,000,000 more trees. That's it.
Only 4 billion. That's very upsetting. Our numbers need to be up, Josh.
Again. It's not a real number because I said
billion. Can you even believe that deforestation?
I can't believe it.
We need to cut down more trees.
I can believe
deforestation isn't real. The palm trees were there from the beginning. They were all electric.
I can't do this shit. We need cut. Just no.
The palm trees caused COVID.
Oh,
because
boy.
they have 5G radiation.
Josh, this is a bit. We're done with the bit, Josh. All right.
It's real.
You think this is a joke?
But anyway, I do feel like your guys' like representation in terms of like your music and the way you guys are, since I've been talking with you for a little over an hour and a half now, I do feel like the music and the people like that make the music represent just having a good time and like really not taking shit seriously, but like semi-seriously, just a little. You gotta have a little seriousness, but the music's fun. I would probably say, because I pulled up the names, because God knows if I'm going to remember these names, but I like the last two. I think it's Garafulo and Sarcoma. I feel like those two are the ones that, at least for me, that I've listened through to the whole thing. I like those two the most. Those are
Sarcophagus.
again. I'm like
Yeah,
I've been a DGD stan for like a hot minute, you know. So like that kind of reminds me of like classic, like old school like Swancore, like before like I would say before some of the other bands. I'd say like old Stolas too, like that sort of stuff. It definitely is in. At least for me, for what I was able to pick up from you guys, I was like, wow, I was like, is this like considered like classic DG, like Swancore, you know? Like, I don't know.
Dude, it's like, I guess it makes sense that that's why first album has a lot of them vibes, is because like we were listening to that shit at that time. So new album will probably sound more properties of nature than, you know, else. But
no, I think you guys have like an original sound. Like,
yeah, we have our own vibes, but it's definitely, we wanted to take a lot from other people. We wanted to build, you know, that's the fun part of it. You know, people think like you did the same thing, and it's like, well, yeah, you fucking idiot. Of course, that's like what it is.
That's music. Have you ever heard of that before?
This is. Yeah, you're listening to it, asshole. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If music wasn't about copying what came before you, nobody would have ever made any more music after Rust in Peace.
I don't know what it is, but I agree. I fucking agree.
Rust in Peace by Megadeth. If anybody ever made music after that, it's always copying Rust in Peace by Megadeth.
That's very fast.
I've never heard that song.
It's an album.
I don't think I've ever heard any of the songs off of that album.
You've never listened to Megan Death?
Have you ever heard any music? Because if so, you've heard the songs off of that album.
The famous Disney Channel star, Megan Death.
Oh boy. Anyway, I'm gonna let you talk about your band for the next however many minutes you want to talk about them. Tell them where they can find you at on the social medias, what you guys got coming up, and anything else you'd like to plug.
It's just like
we're Properties of Nature Band on Instagram. We're pawn_band on Twitter, and propertiesofnature.bandcamp.com to find our merch or pick up digital and hard copy albums.
Just released shirts.
Yeah.
Josh, find that shirt while we're talking about other stuff.
No, the drawing guy.
Oh.
Find your drawing.
Actually, I have my
You edit it. You can take your.
Find your digital copy and just post it into this like chat or something. I don't know.
Now there's a big brain idea.
What do I want to bring the shirt right now, or do I just send the picture of the shirt we have on the Bandcamp?
Yeah, show the shirts.
Show the shirts off. Show the shirts. Show the shirts.
Shorts.
Damn. We're getting that exclusive. Wow, he moves so fast.
He's quick.
That's what he's like in real life. Man.
Lightning,
like,
yeah.
Charges up and then
he's like the Flash or something. Jesus.
Yeah.
He should have been back by now.
Meantime, you wanna see my dog?
Yeah, do it. Show us the dogs. I'd show my cat, but he's currently sleeping.
Oh.
Come here, Bubba.
You know what? Maybe I'll wake him up. Let me wake him up.
Get him. Go get him. We'll introduce ourselves.
Whoopers. Come here.
Come on. Up. Hey. Uppies.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Give me a treat. I'll give you a treat. Get up here.
Show.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Come here.
You don't want to get up there.
Come here.
Just move your chair.
You love the chair.
I know. You don't want to be on here.
Move your chair.
What's his name?
Ooh, buddy.
Here you go.
You do not want to.
Thank you.
Take this.
You okay? Here we go.
Oh, look at the kitty though.
Oh.
It's a little buddy.
So here's one of them shirts.
Oh, dang. Josh changed shirts.
Oh, damn, Josh. Sexy.
Here's all
Come here, old boy.
other
Waffle.
It's the same design but a different color. Whoa!
Oh, damn. Doggos. I love me some doggos. Oh, damn. Josh looking fresh with that Properties of Nature shirt, which you can buy right now in the description.
That's in the description. We're going in the description.
Oh, you go that's
Oh my God! Wobble,
all them
Only
links.
cool if you buy Properties of Nature merch. Remember that.
You're right.
We can't afford to record our next album, so anybody who doesn't put money towards that, you're not cool.
I like how he just has that is the most deadly thing he has is a pair of nail clippers.
It was just on my disc. Desk.
Oh yeah.
And then our pinned tweet on our Twitter is a link to our Discord if you want to join it. Somebody else say that? If they did,
Nope.
you get it said twice. Come join us on Discord. We if you have questions, it's like a place to go for our podcast. If you have questions for that, if you have any suggestions, if you just want to talk to us, we talk to people on there all the fucking time.
Hang out, play games, talk about whatever. Really, anime. We talk about everything on there. We just
Check
hang
out our
Or-
podcast on Spotify or
Anchor
whatever.
FM. You get
Yeah.
Spotify.
The
so-
podcast.
I've listened to it on like Google Podcasts as well. It works well there too. So
The PONCAST, the podcast. We got a lot of stuff, probably more than like normal people.
yeah,
but
if you want more like ADHD, just random bullshit, just sometimes just stupid conversations, like check out the podcast for sure.
There we go. Go check out Properties of Nature if you want to know all about moss, just moss in general. They have-
About nature.
they're the moss dads, so they have all of that information that you can give you. So, I'm just kidding. If you want to check out Properties of Nature, they make music, fantastic music. You can check all of the links in the description. You can find out about them on social media. Go purchase something from their store to help them fund that new Chef's Kiss record. You know you want to listen to it. I want to listen to it. So, maybe I'll pick up one of those Property of Nature shirts. You know what I'm
And make sure you
saying?
listen to Brandon. Check out Brandon.
dude, I mean, it's his channel.
Audio Addiction Media.
Oh, thank you
Please.
very much. Well,
Not gonna lie, you're so fucking cool. I'm so happy.
Oh,
This has
thank
been
you.
We're gonna
great.
talk about you on our podcast too.
oh,
Today.
Dude, yeah.
well, you have to invite.
Only on the
Just
podcast.
tell me to come on, and I'll just be like, Property of Nature fucking sucks. I hate them so. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, you know
We
what?
have you on.
If
We're
you
still
if you want to
figuring
come
out
on
this shit.
at some point, whenever we start getting people on, we'd love to have you, and then we can learn about you. We can find out who Brandon is.
Well, I'm
Interview you, Brandon.
Oh, you could interview me. You're right. Oh my
It
god.
sounds fun, huh?
Sounds great.
I know
Let's do
It'll be
it.
more like an
Let's-
interrogation, though.
Great. I love it. I'll make sure to turn my camera lights up brighter so it looks like I'm being interrogated. I'll turn off one light and it'll make it seem like I'm being interrogated. I'll just have a spotlight. No. But seriously, go check out Properties of Nature. That full length that they released recently, fantastic. I loved it. Again, I already told you my favorites so already, but you should go listen to all of it. Go show these guys some love. Huge shout outs to Luis again for giving me that early shout about this band. He was good, very cool dude, and he's a very nice guy. But if you enjoy this interview, thank you for watching. Please share, like, subscribe. It goes a long way. Again, I feel like a dumbass YouTuber and asking for that, but listen, if you don't ask
Go
for
like
it, you don't fucking get it. So
Just go fucking do it.
You can't even call yourself a Properties of Nature fan if you're not liking,
you kidding
subscribing,
me?
and commenting on Brandon's stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
and drop a comment below if you watch the whole thing. The keyword is electric palm trees.
Oh,
Drop that shit in the comments. If you watch that whole thing,
post them
don't
on
fucking skip to the end. Watch the whole thing and then put electric palm trees, and then that's how I'll know. Knowledge,
You can put it too.
Tie
It's
it.
like two-factor authentication. If you get this far after that, moss. Electric palm trees, moss. Double or nothing. Double, you look like an idiot. We'll know you're a scrubber.
Anyway, thanks to Property of Nature for coming on, chatting, doing all this
Property
shit
of
with me.
Nature. Wow.
Really.
Wow.
we're just
No,
one.
I'm just joking.
Thank you so much.
One
for having us.
property of nature.
It's been a blast. This has been great.
Moss
talk
talk.
about fucking anything for years, I swear.
Anyway, I will count it in. I will say your band name. You guys say what you do in said band, and we'll get in with the Moss questions.
Hell yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. I don't even fuck. I'm gonna restart that shit. Josh's face was like, yo, what's up, guys?
That was like some fucking what's the ring where he's like coming through your fucking teeth.
I feel like everybody should just be like this now, just like, hey, what's going on? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Properties of Nature with us today. They can say their names and what they do in the band.
Me first?
I'm Gabe. I play the guitar that you hear in your right ear.
I'm Canyon. I play the other guitar.
I'm Cade, the drummer. Play the drums.
I didn't hear Thomas.
Her voice just didn't go through. Try again, Tom.
I just didn't care. What? Why is it not waking you up?
It only listens to my voice.
He left. He fucking
Why does
left.
the mic only hear me?
Is this a prank?
Is this am I getting punked right
This
now?
is a really good April Fool's, dude. It's 411, not 4-1.
Yeah.
My voice really not going through?
You guys, can you hear my voice?
Kind
Oh,
of.
get up.
Kind
Come
of.
here. Get closer. Get closer.
Be friends with them.
I'm Thomas. I play the bass.
Listen to everything I say.
Wait. With the laptop, is the laptop facing Cade and then you are like
It's
this
dead on
way
the
towards
both of us. It's dead on the both of us. It just only likes my voice.
So what, it just is, Thomas is like, you like my haircut? And everything else is like, nothing else matters what this kid says. Just fucking...
Holy shit.
Everyone,
Technical issues.
shut the fuck up, Josh.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Josh.
I play the bass.
Let's try
No.
Speak with your chest, Thomas. Speak with your fucking
Hold up a
chest.
paper that says what you do.
Why is it so like this? Here, let's try this.
I'll put you on full screen. Maybe that'll help.
Here.
Alright.
Huh? Not significantly much more than the other time. Thomas, speak like a man.
I'm Thomas. And I play the bass.
Still didn't work.
It was working there the second. Man, we try to do such a good intro, and fucking Thomas's laptop pretends he isn't existing. This is so funny though.
It was the best. It literally sounds like reverse reverb. He's just like, "Hey Thomas, my name's Thomas."
Yeah, it sounds so. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Thomas,
My voice is
lean
coming through it right though,
in.
right?
It comes through great. Yours comes
Yeah.
through great, dude. It's the best voice I've ever.
Chef's kiss.
Is it?
It's better than my
it
voice,
not
Not the
honestly.
best. The quality's pretty bad.
Nah, yeah, it's laptop quality, but Thomas, lean into the microphone hole and just speak. Try to speak like that.
Should be right in front of the trackpad.
There's no mic hole, but
Oh,
Oh.
that's it. When the laptop's facing directly towards you, sounds way better.
I'm Thomas Heath, and I play the bass.
Oh,
Sweet.
are we restarting or are we keeping that in? What are we doing? I'm down for it.
We can restart if you want.
Yeah, let's go for it. You can keep that for the memes.
Oh,
Throw it
definitely. That's
wherever.
in there. That's
Good.
the memes are there.
Damn, that's so funny.
Oh my god. I'm glad that we took the time to figure this out. Or
Yeah.
Thomas would have been like, "Hey, so like I know you guys can barely hear me."
We're just like,
Like,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
great,
yeah,
man. Keep it up, bud.
interesting insight, Thomas.
Meanwhile, I'm like cranking up the volume on my like Focusrite. Am I?
for real.
Is it me?
Is
Am
it-
I? Can I not hear no good?
And then I go call my doctor.
Man,
I'm like this on the
We could
phone.
have
I'm like,
played that off so good, and just pretended like we all heard him except for him.
I could have.
Dude,
Yeah, I could have been like,
What's really
Doctor.
weird about this guy's voice?
These guys,
Like,
I can't.
I like-
They just read lips. I don't know.
I'm gonna like call my doctor and be like, listen, I'm in this interview right now. I can't hear shit. Tell me what's wrong with me.
I need medicine.
Shit, WID.
He's like, I put him on speakerphone. He's like, you're deaf. I'm like,
Oh.
It's over. It's all over
He
now.
says you're deaf.
all right, well, we'll
Give it another
restart,
shot.
rewind. We're gonna
What is this,
restart
our
it. I'm gonna
podcast?
count it in. You guys say what you do in the band, and we'll get one with the question. So
Sounds
3,
good.
2, 1.